Hello. Hey. I'm back home. Welcome. This is my backyard here. Amazing. So beautiful. Oh, I love this place. Yeah, feels good. So I was just thinking about some stuff and then listening to the birds and sitting out here and settling my mind a bit, reflecting. I feel grateful in this moment. I'm grateful for all these trees and grateful that I have time to just sit here and enjoy it, and grateful to be alive to actually experience this. I'm grateful to be able to share it with you right there, right here. So I'm noticing my body sitting up a bit, noticing different tensions relax. Been noticing lately some of the ways in which I relate to people, and how I can relate through an experience of tension, and the way it's been sort of paralleled from a meditative experience into interpersonal experience. And I'll be more specific because that might just sound vague so far. But one of the things that happens when meditating, and one of the things that I love so much about practicing meditation, is being able to deal with this experience, is that the mind can get quite compulsive about something, quite tied up into a knot, a bundle of knots, because it's this habit of thinking in a certain way and reacting in a certain way, that some of these habits are very light and not ingrained. It's just like, oh, I might do that, but okay, I can stop doing that too. And then some of them we've been practicing over and over and over, and getting quicker and quicker and quicker every time, getting quicker and better and faster until it's so automatic it just happens like that. And that could be wonderful if it was a good habit. If that's something I want my mind to be doing, that's great. It's thinking some great thought. Boom, very quiet, very quick, very fast. But if that's not something that I want to be happening, then coming out of that momentum and that inertia can be quite painful and difficult and challenging, and it requires a ton of persistence and effort and energy to slow that thing down. And oftentimes, what makes it even weirder is when it seems like really, really real. So it's like it doesn't make sense to stop thinking that thought. Like, no, I have to think that, or I have to move in this direction, or my mind has to kind of go this way. Like a question. Sometimes this happens, like people ask a question, or I'm asking a question, like, I must know the answer. Come on, tell me. Gotta know. And it seems real in the sense that I start to believe that I actually need to know the answer to this question, instead of actually just noticing that what's happening is my mind is in a loop of grasping and striving for a certain outcome. An outcome being an answer to the question. And maybe I want that answer. Maybe that's a legitimate thing to want. Maybe there's something important about it. But that grasping and that striving is at that point on autopilot. And sometimes without any questioning of whether or not it's actually as important as the mind has made it out to be. So it could be asking a question, or it could be some other thought, like, having a thought over and over and over again, or a feeling or an emotion over and over and over again. And as you start to notice it, sometimes noticing it in my meditation, but noticing like this very subtle kind of like boom, and then I come back, boom, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. And like no matter how many times I come back, it still wants to go that direction, that come on, go, go, go. It's like, no, come back, come back, come back. And that's where that persistence comes in. And then I noticed this in relationships, and you know, God bless those people who have to deal with the other end of something like this. Someone who has to be on the other end of it, and I know we all have. I've certainly been on the other end of someone else's compulsion, but someone has to deal with mine at times too. We all have to deal with these things because that's how human beings interact and relate from time to time. And often there's still that sense of wanting a particular outcome and then grasping, 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 and coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back, grasping, 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 coming back. Maybe it's anger. Anger has like a really compulsive thought pattern to it, doesn't it? At least in my experience, it's like this anger often, well, anger can be fast and burning and quick, and like sometimes this repetitive, like, but. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? They can't do that. They can't do that. You can't do that. And that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's bad. No. I hate it. I hate it. And then even like trying to like, no, let me just chill out, relax, think about something else even, or just have some space, like feel my body. Might last for a second or two, and then no, come on, let me figure this out. God, what should I say? How can I say the perfect thing to just kind of really bust their balls? And I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Anger, 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 anger. Persistence. Persistence and patience. Patience. Because it doesn't happen, you can't just change that right away. It's like stopping a train that's rolling down the tracks. So, the train's moving, and then you pull on the brake, and it still keeps going for a while. It's got that momentum to it, so it's not going to give you an instant result. And it is amazing how much and how deep some of these patterns, there's just so many and so deep. So why not have some patience with it? Patience with the process. Patience with each other. It's the funny part. Probably if I'm angry at someone else, there's a good chance that they are stuck in some of their own suffering as well. So patience with them, patience with myself. I'm not saying I'm Mr. Perfect Patience. Far from it. But I think I've seen it have a good result in my own life. So there you go. Give it a shot. Tell me what you think. I want to know, what's it like for you, getting stuck in this compulsion and learning to come out of it, breaking the momentum. Sometimes there's something amazing about another human being and someone that we love or care about, a teacher or friend, community, that can really help us to put those brakes on. Just with their presence, just by